I think that we would all generally agree that there is an obsession with people finding inner peace. And by inner peace, we very common phrases in our society and culture is, hey man, I really want to take care of my mental health. I want to take care of my emotions. That there is this movement in society and culture that I actually think is a healthy thing toward us making sure that our thoughts, our feelings, the Bible would call it our souls, are taken care of. And so what we try to do is we try to pursue things in our lives that we believe will make us feel more whole. So, okay, let me work out, very positive thing. Let me have rest days, very positive thing. If I'm sick, let me stay home. Oh, let me work toward my career. I need to make more money. And what we're doing is we're trying to set up our lives in a manner by pursuing things that we believe will give us inner peace. So let me get in a relationship. My girl, she gives me peace. She's my better half. Like, she gives me peace. My job gives me a sense of peace because I have security. My retirement, my 401k, my equity, my health insurance. If I'm sick, I have peace because I have insurance. And so these are all ways and things that we pursue as a means to be at peace internally. There's this moment in John chapter 14 that Jesus is talking to his 12 closest followers, and he says, I leave my peace with you, but not as the world gives it. So Jesus wants to make sure that his followers know that there is a distinction between his peace and the world's peace. I want to submit to you that if worldly things give you peace, the world has the power to take it away. Really important for us to understand. I don't mean to scare anybody, but you can lose your health insurance. You can lose your money. The economy can go south. Come on, somebody, you see the market right now. You can lose your job. You can actually experience things that the world is giving that the world has the ability to take. But here's the powerful thing. What God gives, the world can't take. And it's for this reason that God says, my peace I leave with you. Now, when you really get into the type of peace that Jesus is talking about, it's very similar to the peace that the angels declare over the shepherds when Jesus is being born. We are in an Advent season. We are in a Christmas season, and an angel shows up when things are overwhelmingly chaotic. I mean, Mary's about to pop. Jesus is getting ready to be born. Augustus Caesar releases a census to send everybody back to their hometowns to be taxed. The wise men are out here trying to find the star to locate Jesus. Herod is trying to kill Jesus. I mean, things are max popping, and unlikely shepherds get invited to the story of Christ from angels. And in the midst of all this chaos, the angels declare erene in the Greek, peace. And what this word means when you really get into it, it means quietness, it means stillness. But let me go deeper. It comes from the root word of wholeness. What the angels were declaring was, in the midst of all this chaos, you can be whole because Christ is here. Jesus is moments out from his death in John chapter 14, and yet he tells his disciples, my peace I give to you, I leave with you. A peace that will empower you not to run from things, but to move toward things that are difficult. A peace that will empower you not to be cowardice, but to persevere things, because what gives you peace isn't external circumstances, but it's the God who lives on the inside of you. See, we wrongly think that peace works from the outside in, but it actually works from the inside out, because greater is he who is living in us than he that is in the world. So I would submit to you that the way that you acquire this peace is by recognizing that Christ is in you. Circumstances are always going to be chaotic. Circumstances are always going to change. But we can be whole inwardly in and out of every season, because to have Jesus is to be whole. And so if you feel chaotic in this Christmas season, we're getting ready to do our production this upcoming Sunday, The Pieces of Peace. You really want to come see that. But if you think you need all these different pieces in order to have peace, I just want to encourage you to let you know that to have Christ is quite literally to have peace living within you. And so you have to focus the eyes of your heart on Jesus and gaze upon his beauty and his wonder. And then suddenly the mind starts to change, the emotions start to change, the soul comes into a posture of rest, and you're able to just be rather than just do. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't pursue these other things that have security. Come on, have health insurance, get your alarm system, lock your doors. Like, you should do those things. But even if that perishes, I have peace because I have Christ. And this allows us to endure things that are difficult. No wonder when Paul is writing all of his epistles to churches that are suffering, he says things like, peace to you, my brothers and sisters. Grace and peace. And if there's like a message I want to say to you in this Christmas season, it's grace and peace, arene, quietness, and rest in your souls in wholeness internally in Jesus' name. Merry Christmas.